Hi there, everyone. My name is Carla and I'm from Industry Connect. And today we're going to chat with the lovely Regina. And Regina is the community coach at Global Talent. Now, Global Talent is a talent management company that we've aligned with, and they come in to help all of our interns at the internship side of things after completing a 6-week job ready program. So, Regina, can you tell us a little bit? Welcome, and tell us a
Hi.
little bit about what a community coach does and how you help the interns.
All right. Thank you so much, Carla. I'm very happy to be with you today. So, as what Carla said, I am Regina. I am one of the community coaches at Global Talent. So, what do I do as a Global Talent coach is that number one, I conduct sessions, right? Soft skill sessions. These are communication and leadership sessions. And I also do a one-on-one session for our interns, team members who would like to ask help with regards to their job interview
Mm,
preparations. What else? Sometimes it's the community, they wanted to help, ask help about building their confidence, their English
right.
communication skills, all those things. All right, so we do that here at Global Talent.
Yes, because it's so needed. It's so needed because, you can be the best technically, but if you haven't got those soft skills, you're
Correct.
going to kind of like hit a brick wall when you start going for interviews because obviously if you can't articulate what you know, then you're going to, not be looked upon as being someone that they want in the team. So it's so important. So it's more of a holistic approach, right? That we're kind
Right.
of like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are coming in to plug in that soft skills communication, which is so important in working in a team, knowing how to communicate problems and what solutions that you've
Mm-hmm.
come up with.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about, like, you do your coaching. You've got specific kind of different types of coaching that you do. Tell us a little bit about the different types of coaching you do with our interns.
All right. So I would also like to add, Carla, that, all right, technical skills, all right, we all have these technical skills, but your soft skills will make a lot of difference during the job interview. All right. So in our one-on-one sessions, by the way, it's not actually that serious. All right. It's somehow a chit chat. All right. So honestly, as a global talent coach, we do not, we only suggest, okay, we only recommend of what you're going to do, but see, it is actually effective based on the testimonies that we had in the past. All right, our team members who got jobs, actually they had one-on-one session, or they joined the live sessions. All right,
Mm.
so the it's something that you will not be scared of, like if you're gonna have a one-on-one session with Regina or with Lou. No, so it's like a very personalized, but of course a professional approach as well. And yeah, I see it like from the past. All right, so it's actually very effective. So do not be scared about the one-on-one. It's just like a chit chat, okay? And you will
Yeah,
also, yeah, you will also gain a lot of insights from that one-on-one. So
yeah. And like Regina said, I've got to reiterate that they've had some amazing testimonials back from people that, didn't have all that much confidence, but because of these one-on-ones, because of Regina's classes that she runs, her coaching classes she runs each week, it's really helped them to boost their confidence, to step outside their zone of being comfortable and being a little bit hidden. And people have got jobs. So, it really does work. We're very proud of our amazing team here at Global Talent, because they really do help a lot of people to kind of like step up and step out when they are going into interviews and everything. So they do things like interview simulations as well, which is kind of like that one-on-one, preparing yourself for that interview, because there's a lot of different things that happen at interviews, don't they, Regina? Now, Regina, I know you touch on these kind of things. So what are those couple of questions? I mean, there's a couple of questions that is always, always asked. And what are those couple of questions in an interview?
All right. So these are the first one. Tell me about yourself. So that's very important. You need to prepare a response for that. All right. Do not memorize, but I highly suggest that you know yourself professionally. So this is the first question. So if you answer that question very well, all right, you will feel more confident going on to the next questions. All right. Then they would also ask you something about where do you see yourself after 5 years? Why do you want to work for a company? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Right? Now, these, Carla, I don't want to be more, I do not want to talk a lot about these, but these are the topics that we usually have during the sessions. Yes. So, it's very important that you join the session or watch the recordings, because you actually learn a lot from those questions that are being asked, the common interview questions are being asked in job interviews.
Yes, and that question, tell me about yourself and stuff like that, it does throw some people, and it's good to know what you are going to know yourself, so you know what you're going to say about yourself, right? In a relaxed way. And it all takes preparation. It all takes preparation when you're getting ready for an interview. So, the one-on-ones are so amazing, and have had a lot of people get jobs, like I said. And Regina also runs leadership skills as well, because, it's really, really important for people to kind of learn how to lead. And what does that look like? And what does that mean as well? So, the team at Global Talent with Regina, they run a leadership skills as well, which is touch a little bit on that and what to expect in that side of things.
All right. So, you know what? I so love these things. Okay. Communication, we have that. So communication and leadership skills are actually one of the two soft skills that are liked by recruiters. So in leadership skills, it's not always about that it's a title. All right. So we try to make it to train you to be more of, develop your self-leadership. How will you be working in a team, right? How would you collaborate? Your collaboration, teamwork, these are very important. Okay, so you're gonna learn that from our leadership session. I remember, one of our team members. So I guess he was actually aiming for a leadership role in an IT company. He kept on joining the session, and then he got a job in a leadership role. Just by joining the leadership sessions. All right. And then, he said that I got this role, Regina. Thank you so much for that leadership session. So from day one up until he got the job, he was there. And then he just said, goodbye. I have a job now, Regina. So yeah, it's very helpful. Actually, I love everything about what we do here, because we are really into focusing on both sides, like the technical and the soft skills. All right, that's really wonderful. That's really wonderful.
Yeah. We like to look at everyone, and I say this to everyone too, we look at you holistically, because you're not just one part, you're full part of a person. So to be able to grow those parts of you, technical knowledge, application, and then soft skills and written skills as well, because you need the written to formulate your CV and your cover letter. And Regina does that as well. She touches on CV stuff and how to formulate CVs and write your cover letter, how to change things up. So, and the Global Talent team are amazing, where they check your CVs, give you some tips on what you could possibly do to make it better as well. So anything else to add, Regina?
Okay, I guess that's it. That's it, Carla. All right, now another thing that I would like to add, Carla. All right, so before I thought communication skills is just about speaking and writing. right? During our session, right, you will get to learn that communication skills is a very broad topic. It includes your confidence, it includes your politeness, kindness, being respectful, your clarity. So these are the topics that you will actually learn aside from the CV writing, the LinkedIn. So we also do that, the
Yes, that's right.
LinkedIn, right? And everything. So it's like communication skills. You'll get to learn a lot. Mm.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yes, I forgot about the LinkedIn because that is so, so important too, because that's like your, I call it your business card, if you want to call it that, out
True.
there, right?
Mm,
Out there in
mm,
front of potential employers and recruitment people, HR people all the time. So yes, Regina and the team, they help to, they give you tips on how to formulate your LinkedIn profile to make it stand out. So
right.
when people are looking for specific people for these roles, they can look up and then they might find you as well. Okay, so
Right.
Regina, thank you so much for your time and sharing about what
Right.
Global Talent does and what you as a community coach
Mm-hmm.
does as well. We really, really appreciate you and the team, that everything you kind of like pour into all of our interns. And I know our interns appreciate you too. So thank you so much for your
All
time.
right.
And well, no doubt we'll catch up again soon.
All right. Sure, Carla. All right.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thanks.